Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's Saturday again. I just ate. I have pho again. Uh, yeah. Anyways, I'll just get straight to it. So last week, so everybody ended up showing up surprisingly, uh, but not on time. Like I said, meet at like I think I said 9. I think. Many meetings, so I think I said 9, but nobody showed up until like 10. Yeah. And I just, well, I think the only reason why they showed because I kind of like give them FYI, like, not like a, not like a threat, but like, I just let them know, like, this is like a 35% are grade, and, 35% are grade, and will also be graded on, based on, there's team evaluation, so that also, based on that, and also, I also let them know we can have communication problems all the time because every time when we meet, or well, not well, only twice so far. Every time we're trying to meet, they always ask, "What are we doing?" I really don't like that because they already know what we're gonna do. I always let them know ahead of time, and we the class is on Monday, and we usually meet on the weekend, so they already know. They should already know what the hell we're gonna do, but they don't know. I just don't really like that. It's not like I said they don't really like try to make an effort, but I also get it because it's like it is their last semester. Well, at least some of them, not all of them, because it is a last semester class. Well, usually it's a last semester for people, type of course. So I do get they want to slack off, but I don't take that kind of crap in my when I work in a group environment. So I let them know ahead of time. Uh, it'll be judged by the how you do. And the only way I can show, my only evidence is how much you contribute in the Google Doc we do. So yeah, they all show up at the same time actually, around the same time, like everybody pretty much showed at the same time. So we ended up getting it done, although there was some. It shouldn't take that long, but everybody was so. I don't know what they're doing. I'm pretty sure they were doing something else. Pretty sure they were doing something else. Pretty sure they were doing something else. What they were supposed to do at that time. So we have like the problem things to do. I forgot what that assignment's called problem, and the other one's called problem analysis. And we did redo it because we didn't the problem part we didn't do that one right at all. So we did redo it. So that was like a previous week. The next one is what we're supposed to do for to prepare for the upcoming week, but we didn't end up present like professor said. So yeah, but we still did get it done. So it took way longer than it should be. I only planned maybe like 2 hours should be able to get it done. But we well, not we, but most of us work until like from 10 to 12. Then the girl had to step away for an hour. So I stayed with her working on the what I work on when she was gone, and revise and also work on a little bit. So everybody kind of did their share, even though I can tell who did more. Obviously, she did more, and one other guy who did more than the other three. So I can it's pretty obvious. Because at the end of the day, we just look at the Google. That's what I like about Google. They have the revision history, so you can exactly know who contribute, like how much they contribute. Yeah. Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Well, that's basically my Saturday night, I guess. Sunday, I went to see my friend that I haven't seen for a while. Yeah, met up with him and also another guy that I also met up. That it was my friends from community college, and we meet sometimes, and yeah. So I haven't seen them for a long time, so I met with them. We went to catch up. Especially the other two, those two of them, they haven't seen each other for a long time. But yeah, but I've seen those two like quite often because the other guy who just came back from China, but I met him last month like twice, so I do see him. But the other two, no, they haven't met each other, so I just figured we should get a reunion, sort of. So we met. We went to what the hell did we do? Oh, we went to the China guy came to my house first. Then we go to San Francisco. I brought him to the third world. Look how pathetic it is. Like it's just so pathetic when you go there. Uh, I mean, just the environment. Also, like the weather, it's just so bad, so cloudy. Who wants to be there? But it's not cloudy. Just a small part. But when you go in, you just know like, oh yeah, this is San Francisco. Just crap. Yeah, nobody. So he was complaining about the place he was living, like in San Jose. But he just like, nope, not as bad like San Francisco. So yeah, nobody wants to be in San Francisco. It's just crap. It's dirty and filthy. Yeah. Yeah, I just brought him, so he kind of like can't complain anymore because he didn't know how bad San Francisco is until even because he haven't been there for a long time. He haven't been there since like the pandemic, before the pandemic. So yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, it's pretty filthy there. Yeah, but I went to pick up the the friend. We went to the mall actually first. We didn't have to get anything, but he did. He had to buy something for his coworker. I think her birthday is coming up. I think it was this week actually or next week. I don't remember. But he had to buy a perfume. Took so long. 'Cause he was trying to like test like the perfume. I think perfume or cream. I don't know. I think it's cream actually. It took some time. We took about like 30 minutes. So me and my other friend were just waiting and just like watching. We were just like laughing too because like it's so silly. I know he was trying to like be like show an effort, but like he doesn't know if the person because the receiver don't even use like use any like, makeup. She doesn't like apparently she don't really care about this kind of stuff. So that's why I say you shouldn't think too much because you don't really know. Yeah, shouldn't take too much. But I understand what the effort he was trying to make. So yeah. Afterwards, we went to go around, like just take them around, like where were you saying out? We gonna get boba. Well, they got boba. I didn't get boba. Just not really a big fan. I mean, just boba. It's way overhyped than it should be. I didn't get it. I just got some red bean drink, yeah, something like that. It was okay. Not really. I don't really crave for drinks because the amount of calories. I rather eat food than that. And also, I rather have shea buys than a drink because they're about the same value. So yes, I wouldn't pay for that. Then after we went to a Filipino restaurant. Yeah, went to a Filipino. It's somewhat pricey, I guess, but it's not like we go to pricey restaurants all the time. Well, it's not that pricey because we only order like three dishes. Three dishes, it was like $60. It wasn't good at all. One of them was good, but the other was just so-so. Uh, the dish was good. That one was the squid, but I don't really eat squid, so kind of disadvantage on my part, but I didn't really care because you're no, they didn't really care because I did eat some, but it's not like a big fan. It's not something I would like go out of my way to buy. Yeah. It was okay. Yeah, it's first time. It's actually my first time having Filipino food. Well, I'm pretty sure it's like a pretty Western Filipino. It's not like really authentic Filipino. So yeah, but I think it was just a good general idea, sorta, I guess. Yeah. So that was basically my weekend. Oh, and I drove my. Oh, I think I took them to do grocery shopping because they don't have cars. So I took them to grocery shopping, buy whatever they need. Then yeah, then I just take them home. Then I'll probably do the same because we're actually hanging out again tomorrow. We're gonna go play badminton. Yeah. And he's gonna bring two more people that I don't know. We don't know. Only one of our friends know. The other two, I think his coworkers. I think. Yeah. So we're gonna play badminton. I love badminton. It's so fun. I haven't played that. We haven't played that since like the pandemic. Like, well, that's expected anyways. Yeah. Really enjoy badminton. So can't wait for that. Yeah. Then Monday, I met. Well, yeah, we didn't really work in the groups, but people were presenting their individual presentation about something like the environment crap. Yeah. Then we worked together in group. We were working on like how like the stakeholders list and how each other relate, sorta. We did work on it, but we didn't get so much done. Well, we did get it done, but I don't know if the professor needs to like give in detail like how it relates. So that's what actually I'm gonna be working on with the girl actually. She and I will meet in a few hours on Discord or Zoom, doesn't matter. Uh, yeah, then we're also gonna work on our section of the paper. So we get those two. It's not really a rush, but more like a little bit over a week. So we don't do like cram it all up in the last few weeks when it's actually due. Yeah. Then Tuesday, nada, same thing, just no school. So Wednesday, what day? Uh, the system analysis. Well, actually, Monday I got my, before I talk about Wednesday, Monday I got my database exam back. I got 89. Yeah, so I did okay. I got 89. I was actually surprised, but I kind of know. I was not expecting 100 because but the last two problems there was like 15 points each, and I know I didn't do well. No, I didn't. I don't think I really answered the question. So, but I think I just got. I believe I got everything right on the other than like the last two problems. So that's how I think my grade. I don't think I got anything wrong because I was pretty confident about. There was 8 questions. I was pretty confident about the first 6 questions, but the last two I wasn't too sure. So I guess that's where my points are taken off. Yeah, so I got 89. We just did like a class average, so I did pretty good. Uh, yeah, so I was very happy about that. Then my Wednesday, my system analysis class. Uh, did I talk about it? I didn't talk about it. Well, I did turn in my assignment. It was about the diagrams, about like data process. Like it's like the symbols. So I'm not really interested. Actually, I'm not really interested in that class at all. Maybe that's why I didn't do well on the exam because I failed that exam. Got a 58 or 56. Yeah, I didn't do well at all. Yeah, that's expected. Actually, the teacher's actually really nice, but the content, I just really don't like it. Just like the system analysis guy, just process maybe some minor diagrams and a lot of vocabs. I think I just really don't really like the design part. But now we're introducing system analysis. That's actually I'm more interested. So I'll probably do more well on than system like what was it called? System planning? Yeah, I think I forgot what the course is called. But yeah, that one didn't don't like it at all. Maybe that's why I didn't do well. So I believe there was 50 multiple choice. Oh, and 10 multiple choice, but with multiple answers you can circle. So yeah, hate that. So I think I only got right for my full points. Actually, I did ask my professor. I actually got full credit for my essay. So without I didn't know. Actually, the essay was not even. He didn't even talk about there's gonna be an essay in the because there was study guide. He didn't say that there's gonna be essay. He just said there was multiple choice. So yeah. So thankfully he added the essay because without the essay, I know I'm getting less than like 10. I mean less than 20. So yeah. So I got full credit for the essay. I don't remember how much it counted, but I do know like the multiple choice is like 1 point each for the 50 multiple choice. I don't know about the multiple answer. I don't know if it's like 1 point or half. I'm not too sure. But yeah, without the essay, I'm really screwed. Yeah. So I kind of expected I was gonna fail anyways, cause I just didn't do well. I didn't know. I don't. I mean, if you don't like the course, I mean, nothing wrong with the professor. If you don't like the material, then you won't do well. So yeah. Then that was my Wednesday. Then did I do anything else? Oh yeah, I also took the BAT exam. So it's kind of like like in high school, you gotta take like those standardized tests for like the school. So like they want to know like how the schools stand in like certain majors. So we had to do that. I had to do that for my business major. Yeah. I don't know how I did. I don't expect to do well at all because it's cover all the things that I did in the past, and it's been so long. So yeah, I just did what I know, and there was accounting. I wasn't even gonna bother to do the math, so I just randomly click. And I think there was like maybe like 10 questions, there's like 10 questions, but and it was multiple choice, and there was like 80 questions in total. So yeah, I don't like accounting. I don't want to do accounting anymore. Yeah, so I didn't bother because there was not enough time because it was 1 minute per question. So I rather take my time working on the questions than rather than spending time on like accounting. And funny enough, that's counted as grade. For my strategic management class, it's 5% of our total grade. Yeah. And she said if we get like 80%, she'll put that she count that as 100 because she doesn't expect anybody to do well because it's been so long when we learned that material and we cannot review because there's so much to review. So yeah, but it's only 5% on grade, so I won't really cope about it. Yeah, that's what I did on Wednesday night. Then Thursday, what did I do on Thursday? Oh, oh yeah, the strategic management. We didn't have that because it was supposed to substitute like the exam. Yeah, that's what I remember. Then I have my networking class. We learn about the wireless LAN, like 8022.11, like a bunch of models, AC, AX, something like that. There's a lot. And we learned about wired last week. So yeah, some refresher. Then then after that we got our exam back. Uh, I don't know how well the other classmates do, but I was able to hear some people my surrounding. It was out of 20. I got 18 out of 20. Uh, I was surprised that the what I got right than what I got wrong. Uh, I think I talked about it before, but like the private key, I didn't explain it too well. What my and on paper, like on the writing, I have the right information, but when I draw it out, it was completely opposite. Because I used to work for like UPS, so I think like the mailbox method is like uh the employee is not the only one who can access. What about the mailman? So I kind of like screwed myself up, but I think the professor kind of let it go because I had it right on the writing. Yeah, so thankfully that. But I didn't. But apparently I got wrong for like the TCP and IP layer. What is important. He just I don't know like because the feedback the only thing I got is underlined, but they're all layered terms. So I don't know. Maybe I'll ask that. But I think I did well. Cause I hear my surroundings. They got like around 10 to 14. That's about the average I hear, and they were talking about pretty loud, so I can hear. I know like the ones who did well probably would not say it because it's not really a big deal, I guess. But I just hear this. I guess I'm just gonna assume that's the average. So I was pretty happy about that. So I did. So this way I got 3 exam backs result. So I did well in the database, networking. Then I screwed myself on the system planning. Yeah, that class. But hopefully I do well, cause hopefully I'll do well when on the final, cause it is 30% on grade. Uh, yeah, I just hope to do well to even pass, cause I know I screwed myself on the first one, so I don't expect to get an A at all. Yeah, well I mean that's given. Maybe probably not even a B, but that'll be nice. We'll see how I do. That's more a later thing. After that, I work on the group exam. I mean the group activity, so they actually show up this time. So I was alone like last week. Lol. Yeah. So we were talking about like ideas. I proposed like a payment solution kind of type of thing, but the professor didn't really want it because she wanted more like it had to do something with networking. And it kind of worked, but like he wants it more like to like no middle person, which I understand. So we were thinking some solution. I mean some ideas. So I said, well, the group came up with like a way to something like GPS. I don't know what they mean. I know what they mean, but I don't know how to word it. Something GPS, so like each classroom, like each building, how long it takes to get you there. Something like that. It just sounds like a lot of math work to do. that's the proposal, but I also proposed another idea. I didn't literally. I put down on the discussion forum that only our group knows in the portal, but I also email professors. So I want maybe. Well, it's my idea, so maybe I'm the one want to do it. I don't know about my other teammates want to do it, but they seem to be pretty flexible. So I'd say, how do I actually exactly word it? Let me make sure so that makes sense. I know what I mean, but maybe just make sure I word it right. Yeah. So I said a cryptocurrency mining pool for like small size computation powers. Miners to support running the blockchain. And I asked him, would this be like something acceptable? Because I know he's looking for like no middle person, but a miner and a pool, there's nobody else. I mean, you gotta connect to the pool, so I hope that he kind of may understand. But he also worries about like the scalability of it. So it might be acceptable, but scalability probably not. Yeah, but that's something we'll see. That's just my proposal. It's better than you know, because we only have one so far that he was kind of okay with. But he said he would just email us, like everybody in class actually, to get like a rough idea what he's looking for. So probably share like some examples that students been doing previously in the semester. Yeah. Then Friday, I had to submit like a what's this thing called? I had to submit like a graduation thing. This graduation application, so I could submit that. It's like $100 fee, and something like that. Uh, yeah, so I work on that. That was my Friday, and just work on my assignments. Yeah, and my case study for my Wells Fargo, or I don't know if I talk about it. It's for my that business society class again. Yeah, nobody worked. No, there was only one person working on it, the Chinese guy. He's the only one who also worked on it. I would say, I mean, the Google Doc can, I mean, the Google Slide certainly says itself. Like, we equally contribute a good amount compared to other teammates, and we have three, I think. I don't know, three other teammates, but they didn't contribute. And the only thing they did was just adding your name, but they didn't do anything else. Yeah. Well, we have the team evaluation thing, so yeah. And we should turn in by Sunday. I told them that I'm going to turn it in by Saturday night. Because we're to turn in by Sunday 5 p.m. and I'll be out. So yeah, I'll probably just remind them again after this. Yeah, this is why I hate group work. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. And all I have to is Saturday, so I'll share that next week. Then tomorrow I'm going to play badminton with my friends. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I'll talk about it later when oh, I'm gonna present on Monday too, the case study. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye bye.